One two one two one two one two. Can you guys hear me? Good morning. Testing a new system today. I'm using a brand new system. So yeah, if we are having some glitches, please bear with us. Let me know if you can hear me, please. All right, seems like the sound is working fine. So yeah, our previous system was lagging a lot. I was not happy with the lagging that was coming with it. It was lagging a lot. So we decided that look, let's try to get another system. Today I'm not having coffee. I'm actually having rooibos and honey. I had a bit of fever from weekend, so I'm just recovering. Yeah, man. New week, new possibilities, new ideas. What are we doing today? Gold is up by 1%. We just opened, man, and we're already up by 1%. It's amazing to see. I like what I see. To be honest with you, I like what I see. This volatility is coming in nicely. I know some of you have asked me this question, President, can we have a class on Thursday so that we can explain the view up, how it actually works and how we can take advantage of it. I've heard you, and I'm going to respond to you. So yeah, what are you trading today? Let me know there in the comment section. But before we do so, please let's mark the register. Who do we have? We've got Pule Ndaba is in the house. He's saying gold on buy. What's your price there, Pule? Let us know your price there on gold. Where did you enter your buy? First man is in the house. Nkudulag is also in the house. We've got Kotato in the house. Good to see you. Healthy Life is in the house. Lily is in the house. Kotato is saying tariff wars. Yeah, man, I think that's why we're getting this volatility. Rory is in the house. Sisbong is in the house. Meg is in the house, Ginos is in the house, Umpimet is in the house, GameX is in the house, Nontant is in the house. Yeah, good to see everybody. Welcome. Let's try to make most of this. Can we like the stream before we start, please? Let's ensure that we like the stream. Okay. Gold is currently trading at $3,012 an ounce. What am I seeing at this level now? We are seeing a key level coming in at this level. I think for me, I don't know, man, but this is what I'm anticipating. Again, we can go to the upside from maybe this level here. We can simply go to the upside. Retail traders are going to pile up orders here, obviously, to make a new low. So yeah, we remain bullish on gold today. WTI up by 0.56%. Just want to see something here. This rejection here looks good, but if you open your view up, you would realize that we are just below it. Currently now trading at $60.93 a barrel. That's WTI. Actually looking to go to the upside. I want to see from the daily as well. Where are we? We just passed that key significant area. Yeah, from this lows, I'm going to remain bullish on this. WTI remaining bullish. Just gonna see how we can break above. If I get a candle breaking above view up, maybe something like this. Oh no, bad color, man. If I get something like this, I'm definitely looking to go to the upside on WTI. Looking to go to the upside. So yeah, gold bullish, WTI bullish. Let's have a look at the currency pairs. We broke below this level here. Let me make it yellow. Broke below it. This was a nice 786. I mean, beautiful setup. I don't know if you took it. Let's do a reevaluation on it. What happened there? If you are treating this as your double top, which is not the nicest, this is going to be your 1. This is your 2 too low. Then at this level here, you are looking to execute your 3rd. Right, so this is, look at this rejection candle there. This is where you could have had your entry. Let me do this. I want to do it again. I know the chart looks messy, but it's for the sake of there, your rejection candle coming in nicely from 786. Remember, the way we trade currency pairs and stocks, indices, crypto is different, right? We don't normally use fib retracement on indices. There you go. Your entry is gonna be there nicely. One is to 2, put your stop loss on break even depending on what your how you manage your risk once you are in. But this was a beautiful setup. However, today, brand new day, we found a key level at $1.08, currently now trading at $1.09. Just above our view up. This is what I'm anticipating. This is what I'm anticipating on this. That's my take on euro dollar. Bullish. What's your take? Let me know in the comment section. On Friday, can we do a recap on Friday? So yesterday I didn't trade at all. It was just one of those days I didn't want to trade. So I was just messing my flu. So I didn't trade at all. All right, so what happened yesterday was on, not yesterday, man, on Friday, during NFP. Let's see what happened and our analysis on it. So my analysis on this, remember what I said, guys, if you're also going to sleep on view up, especially during a time like this where markets are so volatile, view up is going to be your best friend. Right? So on Friday, I said to you, depending on what the outcome of NFP, I said I don't really care because this thing had already moved like 100 and something pips, and I told you, where do you think they're going to get all the pips going forward, right? So I said to you guys, I'm looking for a rejection around this view up. If you attended, again, guys, these things, we don't delete them. You can always go back to the previous stream Go to the previous stream and study this and look at how we were talking about it, right? So I spoke about at this area here. If you are below view up, look for a sell. I hope you took it. There, you close below view up there with your railroad candlestick. Bang, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setup. This was Friday, by the way. Exactly how we had anticipated that at view up. So there are two things I looked at. I looked at this price here at $1.30. One can ask, Mr. President, why did you choose $1.30? It's a psychological level. It's a psychological level, hence why. Can we like the stream, please? 47 of you are watching this, only 26 have liked the stream. Please, by showing an appreciation to this stream and this community, please just like the stream. Like the stream. So this was my setup on GU on Friday. Did exactly that. Today, what am I gonna be doing? I'm looking at this key level here. I'm bullish on this thing. This is what I'm anticipating. Bullish on GU. What's your take? NAS 100. So NAS 100 Friday, we got it completely wrong. So on Friday, we actually wanted to get something like this and go to the upside. Got it completely wrong. We messed up on NASDAQ on Friday. However, today is a new day. We can always rectify. Bullish on NASDAQ. I'm not even looking at anything. I'm just above my view up. I might as well take a buy here. What time is it? I might as well take a buy here. We'll wait for 9:30 and then see what we can do. But this looks good for me for a buy. So bullish on NAS 100, US30. This was an old setup last week Wednesday. Got it nicely so. This is what I'm anticipating on US30. For those of you just joined us, please ensure that you like the stream. I'm bullish. Let's look at German 40, our favorite. Sure. Still going to remain bullish. Mark this price. $19,721. This is where I can potentially look for those buy orders. Again, remember, I need to study percentage change, right, so that I can go to the upside. So also bullish on German. All right. Let me know your thoughts on this market. Man, it was quite interesting to see what happened Friday. Especially when you looked at AUD/USD. This was scary, man. This thing was down by 4%. I've never seen that in such a long time. So I think for now, this price can actually consolidate the whole session between these prices here. So we are ranging between 60 cents and 59 cents. Right, so for me to enter this, I need to break above, then that's when I can go to the upside. That's my take on AUD/USD. Okay. Remember gold, I'm bullish. I'm gonna be looking at some scalp positions around 2,998 on 10 minutes time frame. I'm going to the upside. Let me know if you're gonna join me on this one. So I think gold and WTI, as I said, I need to break above, then I'm all in for a nice buy. Euro dollar, I'm also looking for buy orders there. Also looking for buy orders there. GU, same thing. German, same thing. So if German, I don't come to this alert here at 90,740 something, I need to break above this, more or less the same as WTI. More or less the same as WTI, break above that level there. I break above, then I'm all in for a nice buy. So yeah, I feel like my chart is a bit messy today. Can we like the stream, please? Can we like the stream? Game exercise trading German 30. Open a sell, just killed it. What's your price there? I don't know, guys, but I'm falling for this. I'm falling for a German 40 buy. If I close above view up, I'm actually looking for buying this thing. I don't know, man. We close like this, I think I'm all in for a buy. I'm actually taking German 40 buy. Wish me well. I want it when this 15 minutes candle will close. I would want it. 9:30 now. In the next 5 minutes, if we close like this, I'm taking a buy. Let me calculate my risk. ATR times 1.5. ATR times 1.5. So my ATR is currently at 127. So let me say 128. 128 times 1.5 is 192. So 192 plus 127 or 128 That's my stop loss, around 320, right? So if I am going to take it there, my stop loss has to be around 320. Somewhere here. Quite steep. My stop loss is gonna be there. TP 1:2 somewhere here. But I need to break above view up. I really need to break above view up. I need to break above view up. Can we like the stream, please? Let's like the stream, guys. 39, 62 watching, 39 like the stream. Can we like the stream, please? Only if I close above view up, I'm in. If not, no. Castle say morning choppers and Mr. President. I see a sell on gold. Price will push up on 3,050. Might drop to the downside to 2,881. Well, Caselo, I'm gonna have to differ with you there, my friend. I'm actually looking for buy opportunity. Well, if it does go down, remember I'm waiting for discount. I need a discount, but I don't think my discount will be at that price. So my discount will be at least at $2,999 an ounce. That is just how I see it. Look at that NASDAQ. Remember my buyer wanted it around here. But yeah, let's see, 9:30. Let's see. So yeah, remember this one, folks. Only if I'm above. Only if I'm above, I buy. Yeah, sorry man, yesterday we couldn't stream. I'm really sorry. We didn't stream yesterday, even Sunday. I'm executing this buy on German. I'm actually executing this buy on German. I'm actually going in for a buy on this German. German is quite expensive here. It's really quite expensive. Lined up nicely there. $20,160 somewhere there. Yeah, let's see. But this thing is quite expensive, especially from the top. It's really quite expensive. Uh, yeah. Remember, my stop loss is motivated by my ATR. 127 times 1.5 gives me around 320, 350. It's quite expensive. It's really quite expensive, especially at this time. But yeah, let's see. Kinos is talking about Nikkei. I don't really trade Nikkei. I don't really trade Nikkei. I don't know much. I haven't looked at much. FX click is okay. Romeo is saying, Mr. President, can you check USD cap for me? I'm anticipating a selling position. All right, yeah. So I'm just above my VWAP here on German 40. Yeah, but it's quite expensive. It's really quite expensive. Guys, did you see that the Reserve Bank has started freezing traders' bank accounts? Have you seen that? By the way, guys, check me out on Business Day TV. Business Day TV, it's a TV station on this TV. On Friday, I'll be there. We're gonna be talking about quite a lot of things. And if you want to know about my analysis on oil, a lot of people have been asking me about oil, right? Then my analysis is there on Daily Investor, right? So you can check it out now. That's where I have my analysis on oil. You can go to this online newspaper here. Oh, my Germany is not moving nicely. We are only up by 0.46%. I need this thing to move, man. It's my first trade for the week, so I really need my psychology to level up with my emotions. Only up by 0.43%. But yeah, let's monitor. NASDAQ, by the way, is up by 1.26%. One can say, Mr. President, why didn't you take NAS there at 17,000? The reason why I didn't take NAS is I was actually waiting for me, German looked nicer. I don't want to lie, German looked nice. As much as now it's not moving nicely, but I think it moved nicely. If I fail on this trade, my other setup will come at the price where I said we must look into 19,730. That's when, if I fail on this one, if I lose this trade, I'm gonna buy again at this level. Alright, but yeah, NASDAQ, I think NASDAQ is the nicest now since this one is playing around. Right, my analysis on gold. So you have different people here having different analysis. Rand is on the brink according to why Afro Horses won the best. This is irrelevant. Rand hits 25 rand to the British pound for the first time in history. Man, this is actually, check out the new episode that is dropping on Top Trader today. Just check it out. German is up by 0.36%. This thing is not moving nicely, man. It's not really moving nicely. Apparently, Eskom is in trouble there. Rent on the brink. Oof. So yeah, you have different types of analysis here. If you want my analysis, where is the search bar? You can just type oil, right? Then you will find my analysis about oil here. As of March, Brent crude oil is traded between $68.30 and just above $73 per barrel. This reflects on the ongoing volatility in the global markets energy. OPEC recently announced it would gradually unwind the 2.2 million barrels per day of production cuts over the next 18 months. Even though there is a global push towards the renewables, oil remains a critical asset. That's why I say, guys, you know, what I say on this live stream, you normally think maybe president is just talking. I practice what I preach. So I've been talking about oil for some time. Guys, let's look into oil. If you're going to look at Brent crude, you're going to look at light oil. Doesn't really matter, but let's look into this because there's some movements happening, right? Even though there's a global push towards renewables, oil remains a critical asset, especially in portfolio focused on inflation, hedging, and geopolitical risk. According to Octa analyst MJ Givens, oil's price movements this year will be shaped by supply side decisions and geopolitical developments. Traders should prepare for a volatility but also recognize the opportunities in these conditions, says Kasi. Now, this was an article that I wrote last week, right? And that volatility that we saw on WTI around 7% had not yet happened. And I know one can say, but President, are you focusing too much on fundamentals? Absolutely not, but you just need to figure out and be aware of what is happening around you, right? Go read this article, Risk versus Opportunity. And I'm also mentioning there how traders can prepare, right? This is how you can prepare for yourself. Go check it out. It's on the Daily Investor, right? On Friday, I'll be on Business Day TV. Business Day TV. This is where one thing about our community is that we are not only technical, right? We have different departments. I've got a team that I work with. They look at fundamentals. They look at and I come and analyze the situation, and then we go out there and give our analysis. I've got a team that I work with. We do all these things. So yeah, if you want to join this community, you know what to do. Octa link is down below. So yeah, Business Day TV. This is where I'll be on. I don't know their channel though on DSTV. I'll check it out. They have a channel, 24-hour channel on DSTV. Business Day TV. Check it out. Okay. So yeah, this will happen Friday. Yeah, our German is not really moving nicely. But yeah, we remain in the trade and we soldier on. It's not really moving nicely. Sure. WTI, like I said, we close above this. I'm still bullish on it, regardless of what I see. Only if I'm above my view up, I'm going to the upside. For those of you just joined us now, please like the stream. We're currently on a losing trade on German 40. Oradile is saying, let's wait for 9:45 at least, Mr. President. Yeah, my friend, but I'm above VWAP. Why would I wait for 9:45? It is a good idea, but I'm just like, okay, I'm not too much at risk because I'm just above VWAP. Yeah, let's see. Choppers, can we please like the stream? Only 52, 67 people watching, only 52 of you have liked the stream. Can we please do better? No Niza Jack saying hi traders, I'm new here. Welcome my friend. Bruno is saying demand zone on 5 minutes, German 40 at 19,900 and something there. Demand zone there. If price respects, then going long makes sense. Your big SL might save you there, Mr. MJ. My stop loss is not bad, my friend. It's not really bad, because think about it. Look, if that's why I like rejection candles more than anything, right? Because think about it, Bruno. If my rejection candle is at least was here, né? I had a rejection candle maybe at this level here. My entry was gonna be slightly higher than this, right? And remember, my stop loss is also motivated by my ATR, average true range. The reason why I cannot put my stop loss at 1 something is that in the last 14 candles, this market was moving around 1 something. So chances are I'm gonna be stopped out with the first swipe. For example, let's check this. This candle alone is around 1 something. So you see, if my stop loss was too tight, by now maybe I was gonna be very close to my SR. But yeah, man, I think what I'm going to do is maybe I'm gonna adjust my stops if I am around 20,500. We can adjust my stops. But yeah, if I lose this trade, I'm gonna enter it again at this level here. Depending again, remember my stop loss is not gonna be the same because I need to see what this is telling me. This NASDAQ is moving nicely. Or are you in, my friend, since you are waiting for 9:45? Or you are like, Mr. President is taking a hit, let me wait a bit. Yeah, this thing is quite, it's quite expensive, man. It's quite expensive. If your account is small, don't play with the German 40. Unless if you are risking 1:1, I don't know. You have like your tight stop loss. So yeah, like I said yesterday, we couldn't stream because of I wanted to change my system, and I really hated my old system, simply for the fact that it was lagging a lot. It was lagging a lot. Man, even on 5 minutes, the way I have my pins around the view up here, this is those trades where even if I lose it, I won't have a regret at all. Nice setup for me. Nice setup. Because look at 5 minutes, those rejection candlesticks here lining up nicely. Those rejection candles are lining up nicely just above VWAP. So yeah, let's see. German must behave. Choppers, I was asking you a question that the Reserve Bank and SARS are onto something, and all these clowns that are taking me saying I don't know what I'm talking about, you will be an example one day, my friend. You'll be an example. You'll really be an example. Someone was saying, yeah, MJ, if SARS can work with brokers to freeze our accounts, seize assets and whatnot, then we're not gonna deposit with brokers. We will keep our money with crypto exchanges. And I'm like, oh my word. Oh my word. You know, some of the things people talk about, man, especially on social media, they will scare you. You realize why grade 13 is really needed in this country. If SARS has the capacity to go to a bank and ask for all your transactions, what makes you think they cannot go to a crypto exchange? What makes you think they cannot go to a broker? I mean, can you really compare a broker and a bank? Seriously. Me, I'm done talking, guys. Like, I'm really done talking. You know, I'm really done talking. I'm done talking. Yeah, no, it's fine. We'll keep our money with crypto. That blockchain you are bragging about, they've got access to that. What do you think they are trying by all means? Governments are trying by all means to create your central banking digital currencies. Why do you think they want to do that? Why do you think they want to do that? For the longest time, we know that, especially, okay, fine, crypto was not backed by central banks, but why do you think they are doing that? Traders don't pay tax. Okay, all the best. Some clown said to me, no, I've been trading for 9 years. There's no such a thing. If you are a trader, there's no need for tax. There's no need for tax. I've been trading for 9 years. There's no need for that. And I said, okay, fine. If they have not knocked at your door, clearly, my friend, you're not making money. Let's leave it there. Especially during this season. Guys, let me tell you something. And I don't want to be political about this, right? Please hear me well. I don't want to be political about this. The reason for the fact that we are seeing the government trying to increase VAT and trying to do excuse me, a whole lot of different things. The reason why you're seeing the government do that is that they need cash. And right now, seems fine for them. They're not really happy with this new VAT adjustments, right? They're not happy with that 1% that is going to come in, like, in a period of some time, 0.5 and 0.5 later. They're not happy with that. So they need money. And one of the ways they will get their money is via SARS. So I'm thinking they are going to put some resources for SARS. Right? They are going to use resources, put in some resources for SARS and say, go after these guys that are not paying. We need money. We need money. I don't know what they're going to do with the money. The comrades, they need money. Comrades need money. Right? So if we as a community are going to be ignorant when we talk about these things, fine. I saw one trader, the South African Reserve Bank. How long on this channel have we been talking about these things? Some trader, allegedly his bank account was frozen by the South African Reserve Bank. How long have we been talking about this type of things? Whether you are doing trading full time or you're having a trading school, you are providing signals, we normally talk about, even on industry chats, we talk about this thing. They will come. So you can attack us all you want. Bruno said, to be honest, the tariff volatility is a curse than a blessing for us traders. It has been tough to apply the same working strategy since last week. We have to adopt new market conditions. That's actually powerful what you are saying, my friend. Why do you think I'm using VWAP now? I'm just adjusting, man. I'm just adjusting. It's being a hell of a volatility, man. That's why right now I'm trying to put some implementations in place, and I think it's only fair to also give the community the research that I have. Mokali said not to be disrespectful, but I'm sure the whole South Africa has seen with Mamkeys. Absolutely, man. They're gonna come for you, no matter what. Amzai say you are right about SARS lifestyle. Had one using spread as a scapegoat of paying tax. Oh my word. I'm telling you, that's why South Africa it needs to implement grade 13 if it's possible in 14. Apostle Charles is saying good morning, President. Good morning, President and the choppers. It is better to register for a Forex business or just trade with your own personal capacity for comparability with SARS. Look, I think it all depends, my good sir. I think it all depends on what you're doing. Remember again, whenever we talk about paying tax with SARS and whatnot, SARS cannot tax you on the amount of money you have lost. They can only tax you on profits. And again, there's a threshold. So if, let's say, Apostle, for example, if you're not making on your trading business, you're not making more than 97,000 per annum, then you don't have to worry about anything. But I always say to people, and this is not coming as a financial advice, I always say to people, maybe you can look into paying the provisional tax. It's seasonal. We pay twice a year, depending on how much you have made. And accountants are cheap, guys. Accountants are cheap. You can just consult with an accountant and say, these are my books. A good accountant will always tell you, look, your expenses are not well structured here. So you're going to be even taxed on your expenses. Rather, your expenses must be clear. Keep all your transactions. And this thing of moving from one broker to another and you are making serious money, at some point it can affect you. If, let's say, you've lost data from all the transactions you've been doing with that broker. Because once you have those transactions, you've got data, you can record everything down to say, from this year I've been using this broker, these are my losses, these are my profits. So I've made this much for this year to this year. Expenses are this, maybe on the side. So keep records of everything. Keep records of everything. Always keep your records. Sange say, morning choppers, I'm late. Looks like we are on the same trade. I also took a buy on DAX. Yeah, man, let's hope we win this one. FX Lady say, most traders think you are playing until SARS starts knocking by, then it's too late. Yeah, that's true, my friend. All these things we are saying, it looks like it's a joke. We are fooling around. The minute these guys, they knock, it's late. The minute they will begin to knock, it will be late. Sure, WTI is still dropping. I'm still in for recommending a buy on this one. Still recommending a buy on this one. Still looking for buy orders there. How many minutes have we been in this trade? 30 minutes plus, right? I just don't like the fact that this rejection, this previous candlestick just closed below VWAP. This one here with the rejection, I don't like that. The only way I think I can be comfortable on this trade is that if I get a candle that is closing above VWAP. See, if I get something like this, then I can say I'm safe. But as it is now, I'm not safe at all. So as I mentioned earlier on, if I fail on this trade, I'm gonna enter again at 19,700. There you go. Danny Voya is telling you guys to like the stream. Thank you, my friend. Let's like the stream. How many have liked? Only 61 have liked the stream. Please like the stream, guys. Gold looking to buy at a discount around 2,900. Euro dollar below our VWAP level. Still bullish on euro dollar. I'm still bullish on euro dollar. Same thing. Close above, same thing. Look for buy. So I'm bullish on euro dollar. British pound again, only if I'm above my VWAP level. Oh, look at that German. Still dropping. We're not getting any break on this thing, man. This candle here is a problem. This candle here is a problem. Close to 40% to our stop loss. Sure. And the next candle on 50 minutes is only coming at 10:15. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. We are on the red now. Not really comfortable, man. We are in the red now. German 40 is now sitting at 0.0. Sitting at 0.0. 0%. We are in trouble. Or let me rather say, I'm in trouble. NAS is the one that is moving nicely, but it's not really moving, it's still playing around place. Let's like the stream. If we like the stream, we're gonna win this. Like the stream. If you like the stream, this thing is gonna go up. Four minutes to go till the next candle. Still, man, on 10 minutes, we're still playing below this view up here. Yeah, let's wait. But if in 2 hours time I'm not in profits, I'm coming out. You know my rule. If in 2 hours I'm not in profits, I'm coming out of this trade, regardless of where it is. Can I have a clean chart on this? I want to show you guys something. I'm gonna tell you without a doubt, this is what I'm gonna be doing on euro dollar. NASDAQ is also dropping. I'm in trouble. I'm in serious trouble. I'm in trouble today. So I have like 75 minutes to remain in this trade. But I don't want to lie, by the look of things, I don't want to lie. I'm just asking anyone who analyzes indexes, stocks with the order flow. Yeah, we sometimes do, my friend. We sometimes do. TDC is saying, I don't think we have enough momentum today. Yeah, we don't really. It's nothing that I hate to be stuck on a trade, man. If I lose, I want to lose now. If I win, I want to win now. That's why I use the 2-hour rule on some of these assets. Mukiel is there. Yeah, he's saying, Choppers, let's not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, where are we sitting on right now? We're sitting on 6,074 subscribers. We need to reach 7,000. Folks, let's reach 7,000 this month. 7,000 subscribers. And maybe June we should be on 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, we are growing. We are growing. All thanks to you guys. Sis Bongi is saying, Mr. President, please tell us about your first time you had consistent profitability. How did you handle the temporary? My phone is ringing. How did you handle the temporary drawdown? What methods did you apply not to temper when losing consecutive trades? So you see, that for me was a problem because I grew up with temper issues. So I used to have a lot of temper issues. I remember at some point my parents took away my PlayStation because every time I lost a match, I would break the joysticks every time. So that's what used to happen to me. So I think trading, then getting into trading, the same thing happened. I used to break a lot of things, temper. But I think before profitability is bonga, I'll tell you this. I went to do reevaluation of me as an individual. I knew that as an individual I had a problem before I was an entrepreneur, before I was a trader, right? Before I treated even this like a business, I knew personally that, look, dude, you have a problem. You have a problem of anger, you have a problem of temper. You need to deal with it before anything. So, and I think that's what most people don't get, that at times you might think that the problem is how you trade, the problem is the market, and you find that the problem is you, even the way you were raised, the trauma you've experienced as a young child. Those kind of things, they will always add a role in your life, no matter what, especially in this game, because this needs attention, this needs consistency, right, for you to stay in the game. So before anything, I just had to admit that I have a problem and I needed to deal with that problem first. Then from there, I saw changes in my trading. I can't say it was like instant change, but I saw some improvements. Why? Because I had accepted that I had a problem. So I was dealing with my inner problems, my inner demons first before anything. Then I started realizing that, oh fine, you lose a trade, you try again, you win it, you lose, you win it, you lose, you win it. But when I was losing, my mind was always telling me that you can never come back from this. That's why I'm obsessed with stop loss. You can never make me trade without a stop loss, no matter what. Because I've lost time and money not placing a stop loss. And when I look, you can say, but President, you can put a stop loss and trade goes your way. Yeah, that happens all the time, right? But if I look at the number of times I take a trade, it stops me out and goes my direction. If I look at the number of times that happened against the number of times where I don't place a stop loss and this trade goes against me for some time, that's where that anger comes in, that temper kicks in. Because not only am I blaming the market, but I'm also blaming myself. Why didn't you put your stop loss? Why didn't you put your stop loss? So just to answer you there, Sisbonga, I think it's when I dealt with myself before I dealt with the charts. And I think most of you that are watching this, man, think of things that you are struggling with, you as an individual. If you are struggling with being on your phone all the time, like you're always on TikTok, you're always on YouTube, those things, they distract you. Before the charts, think about how you fix that as a human being. Before anything, you need to fix yourself first. Because traders always have this idea that the problem is the market. The problem is the market. It starts with you. I can teach you all my methods. I can even say trade the same trades I take. Like take all the same setups as I take, and you'll find that I'm profitable, you are not, but you are taking the same setups. Why? Your management is bad. And what makes your management to be bad is because you've got bad habits as an individual. You've got bad habits as an individual. So try to figure out what are those bad habits that you are having as an individual. How many times have you been saying you're gonna back test a strategy you never do? How many times you've been saying I'm gonna back test, I'm gonna do this, but you never do? You never do. It's habits. It's just habits, you know. I'm in trouble, man. I'm just in trouble on this trade. What time is it? at 10:30. If I'm not gonna get a candle that will rescue me. Well, if you look at NASDAQ was up by 1% already, because these things, they correlate a lot. The NASDAQ is also below our VWAP, which is also a problem for me. But yeah, I fail here. I'm gonna look for buy again at 19,700. I also have to look at a percentage change. Now I'm down by 0.17% on German. First trade of the week, seems like I'm not winning at all. I'm like close to 55%, 60% to stop loss. But yeah, I'll be monitoring this. I'll definitely be monitoring this. As long as NAS 100 below VWAP, I'm not really hopeful with this trade. Hence, I said earlier on, my problem is this candlestick here. This is a problem here because it just closed below VWAP, and that again, you can use it as a sell setup. I think my entry there was a bit too premature. I think it was a bit premature, but it's fine. On 5 minutes, it was lining up nicely because it was just tapping there on VWAP. Down by 0.25%. I don't have hope anymore. But yeah, you can never know. You are not out until your stop loss is out. This candle here was a problem. For the fact that it closed below view up here is a problem. This one here. This candle was a problem. So I think, I hope you answered there, Sisbongi. I hope you answered. Right, it's a Tuesday today. Remember, meet with Mr. Mtelize at 8 p.m. tonight. For those of you that want to join our community. Guys, there's something that I want to also clarify, right, and or address. Let me do this first. I want to address something. There's something that I really want to address. Just give me a second. Bruno, you're not helping, my friend. You are increasing my stress levels. Bruno is adding to my stress levels. He's saying there's no hope. You're increasing my stress levels, my friend. Since Bongi say after years of profitability, did you ever had a quarter long losing streak? If yes, how did you bounce back? If not, how did you prevent it? Yeah, you will always look. There are months, Sis Bongi. There are months and seasons where everything will just go sour. It's business. It's business. There are months, there are weeks where I think there was a time on the live stream. Every time I was taking a WTI trade, I was just losing it. Like I had like a whole week of losing streak on WTI. Enter today, lose. Tomorrow, lose. And after that, the next coming weeks, we were just smashing TPs and whatnot. I think it's a matter of you just have to know that you have to come back because the shop has to open. The shop has to open. So it's just a matter of that. Simple as that. The shop has to open. Treating trading like a business for me, it has helped me a lot, especially positioning my psychology at the way it is right now. I think my psychology right now is too strong that a losing streak can bring me down. It's just a matter of I understand that the shop has to open. The shop has to open. And that's how I overcome losing streaks. Like, I have to come back. There's no other way. I always think that imagine if I'm employing people, I have a shop, I'm employing people, and we are losing for a week or we are losing for a month. I cannot close that shop because maybe the business is not profitable for that month, but it's being profitable for other months. It simply means it's a season where I have to figure out why am I losing. So the shop has to open. So I've always had weeks of just things not going my way. Is it Money Gang? Is saying possible sales today on stocks as the market filled the gaps impulsively and is currently reaching on a possible strong order block. So we shall see. Yeah, man. I think right now stocks are the least of my problems. My problem now is this thing here. My problem here is this thing. Sure. I like what I see here. I might possibly take a buy here. I like this. I like this. German, give me something to buy it, my friend. Give me something. Oh, by the way, I wanted to address something, right? For people that wants to join the Choppers Funded. If you're going to ask me if Choppers Funded is free, why should I register with Octa? You need to ask yourself this thing, and I think I need to address it because most of you maybe you don't get it. We have created an ecosystem here that can benefit everybody. The reason why we say fund with Octa, we are giving them business. Why do you think we are giving you this content? If they are providing resources and we are not giving them business, guys, doesn't make business sense. There's no company unless if they are doing a corporate social investment thing. Does it really make sense that you are the reason why we are saying for you to join us deposit? Listen, when we entered into a contract with Octa to sponsor our content, do live streaming, do educational content and whatnot, I'm sure Octa doesn't even know that we say you must deposit in order for you to join our. Octa has nothing to do with our private group. I need to clarify that Octa has nothing to do with our private group. They don't even know we are saying people must deposit in order for them to join. That private group doesn't belong to Octa, it belongs to Trade with MJ company. Octa is not the one that is giving you content there, giving you 7 a.m., giving you setups, giving you classes and whatnot, back testing, seminars, webinars, and those type of things. Octa is not the one doing that. We are the ones that are doing that. But the reason why we are saying deposit with the Octa is because we are trying to give them as much business as possible. Why? So that when they review our performance, they don't say, guys, we are not getting return on our investment. We didn't get business out of this initiative. That's how it works. That's how it works. Right? So Octa has nothing to do with that. They don't even know. I can promise you that they don't even know that we say people must. It's just our way of providing value for them to say, guys, you see, we've been trying to give you business as much as you've been giving us resources, because everyone is benefiting. So some think maybe this is too good to be true, and maybe think it's a well, look, if you feel like maybe it's a scam, well, that's up to you, my friend. That's really up to you. Do what you have to. There are a lot of channels you can join. There are a lot of guys that are streaming, and see if they can give you the same value we are trying to give you. The reason why Nike will partner with Ronaldo, they know that their sales can increase when people see Ronaldo wearing the boot. People need to understand how partnerships work. And we are not forcing you. We are not forcing you to trade your money. If you are here, you want to make a deposit with the Octa and you don't know how to trade, keep your money there. Don't touch it. So some of you think just because we say don't touch it, maybe you are thinking we have access to that account, maybe we can take the money. No, my friend. We are not forcing you to trade that money. That's why even NFP times or CPI, we will never say, guys, let's enter. The reason why I don't force you guys to enter is because I'm not getting any commission out of the trades that you take. This is a sponsorship. It's a sponsorship. So I won't force you to take trades. Because think about it, you take trades, you blow. I lost you as a client that can potentially come back and make a proper deposit and trade. The more you trade, the more the broker can take their spread, make their money through their spread. The more you make money, the more everybody benefits. Sisbongi, I hope I answered you there. I hope I answered you. One thing that I don't want people to do is to undermine the level of work and commitment we put in this thing. Yeah, you can say other brokers, they have free seminar. You can attend them, it's okay. What are you going to get from one day seminar? Just be honest with yourself. What are you going to get from one day seminar? Sometimes we just need to be honest with ourselves. We put a lot of work into this. And that's why I appreciate everyone that is here, that is coming in, day out. No matter what, it's raining, it's what, you guys are always here. And we trade together, we share knowledge, we share bread together. Really appreciate you guys. Because you are also giving us hope that we need to carry on what we are doing. NASDAQ needs to break above my viewer, but the thing is, this NASDAQ, maybe let's scale down to 5 minutes. We are still in a consolidation here. POC at 17,686. Guys, I forgot to tell you a joke. This is what happened to me. I almost got scammed by me. True story. Almost scammed by MJ Givens Khasi. So I have two numbers. So I have this number that everyone has, which is this 076 number, and I have another personal one. So this guy comes, or let me rather say, MJ comes to me on Telegram, and he's selling me an investment thingy. I'll try to grab the screenshots for you guys. So this guy is telling me that his name is MJ. He's been trading, and he's sending me pictures for all these interviews I've been doing. He's been featured on MoneyWeb, CNBC, all these newspapers and whatnot, and he was telling me that he can trade on my behalf. The picture is there. It's MJ is there. So on this personal number, I don't even have my profile picture there. So that's why I think he didn't even pick up. That is me. Guys, be careful. I can never come to your DM, right? I can never come to your DM and ask you for money. Please. And he was very convincing, eh? Almost scammed by myself. Can you believe it? Temba is saying G40 is moving nice in profits. Let's go. At least you are in profits. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not in profit. Can we like the stream? How many are we having now? Only 83 likes. Some of you maybe are saying, okay, Mr. President, I missed this trade, so now I can come in and join you guys. Don't. Why I'm saying that? Because in 2 hours time I'll be out. Don't join us. It's already late. In 2 hours time, not even in 2 hours time. Minutes. How many minutes are we having there in this trade? 1, 2, 3, 4. We are having 5 candlesticks, right? Which is these are 15 minutes. So we are like 75 minutes in this trade. You minus the 120, which is 2 hours. So we are like 45 minutes. We are left with 45 minutes for us to come out of this trade. Close above VWAP, hope restored there. NASDAQ also above VWAP, happy with that. We are left with 45 minutes to close this trade, so if you are not in, don't join us. Chavas, my time is up. Let me love you guys, leave you. I'll see you. I wanted to stream in the afternoon, but I have parents meeting, school parents meeting tonight, so, or this afternoon. Yeah, but yeah, if you want to join the team, the WhatsApp number is there. And also, don't forget Top Trader South Africa industry chat. It's dropping tonight at 6 p.m. So also check it out. Guys, if you have subscribed on this channel, please go on Top Trader South Africa channel as well and subscribe. I know they've hit 100,000, but yeah, we are not relaxing. Here we need to hit 10,000, guys. We really need to see 10,000. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I'll see you guys on the group. I'll update you about this trade. Not really the nicest, because like, you know, the trade that I like taking, it must take off immediately. If not, something is wrong. So I'll update you guys about this trade. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the other side. Tomorrow is Wednesday morning. Let's stream again in the morning tomorrow. Let's stream again 9 a.m. Let's trade London. Thank you guys. I'll see you on the other side. Cheers. Bye.